Drew, you killed this shit.
You know what it is? It's another episode of In the Four Corners of Wrestling, the wrestling podcast made from wrestling fans for wrestling fans. Your boy Wildcard Mar on the MIC, and I got my fellas with me. Jay Will, what's happening with you, Wardy?
What's good, Mar? We here another week, baby. We back. Fours up, quads down on these hoes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know what it is. And then, of course, we got Mr. Royalty himself, King Mel in the building. How you doing, my bro?
Man. All out.
All out. Hey, man, nice segue, because we got to talk about it, wrestling fans. There was a lot that went down at AEW All Out. They just had All In a couple of weeks ago in London, and they turn around and have All Out a couple of weeks later. Man, let's talk about it. Let's talk. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how to really talk about this, fellas. I understand the rivalry between Hangman Adam Page and Swerve. Where did syringe come from? Just somebody help me out. Where the hell did the damn syringe come from? Fellas, can y'all help me out? The match was actually not too bad. I'm confused on the syringe part. Somebody help me out. Mel, speak on it, man. Between Hangman Adam Page, Swerve Strickland, they was in the cage match, man. Talk about it, dog.
I enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
And I was happy they did a cage match with weapons.
Yeah.
Because the two matches that it reminded me of is the 3 stages of hell between Shawn Michaels and Triple H when they was in a cage match and they was using weapons.
Okay.
And then it was also the Jericho versus Dean Ambrose Asylum match.
Oh, yeah. I remember that. They had the stuff hanging and stuff. Yeah.
When they was using weapons, and I thought the way it started off with them actually trying to kill each other was kind of funny. I like using the cage. Yeah, one of these spikes gonna get you.
Yeah,
nope, it's gonna get you. Throwing in all them weapons and stuff. I can't tell you where the syringe came from. Hangman is a cowboy. Maybe he pulled it out his cowboy trunks. I don't know. These wrestlers is different these days. I can't tell you that, but it was entertaining. We see cinder blocks being used in there.
Yeah.
Tables, like staple guns. They got them pew pew staple guns in there.
Hey, your man Swerve stapled his family picture on his face.
Well, the only thing I'm upset with was the outcome.
Nah, I feel you.
Hangman did something in that match to prove true. And that was Swerve cannot beat him without help. Everybody was locked out the room. Everybody was locked out. And what happened? Hangman won.
That L.
When Swerve had help, he beat Hangman or he went to a time limit draw.
I never looked at it that way. Hangman got a point there. Okay. Give us your thoughts on the Swerve and Adam Page Hangman cage match there, Jay Will.
So I'm always thoroughly impressed with when we have these sort of matches. Because for real, when we look at this match, it's really a glorified hardcore match, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we can definitely see where things can get a little bit hectic. We had a hardcore match, Chicago street fight earlier in the night, and then we get to this match. And part of me is always sitting there wondering, okay, so when they get the tables, they could have rented that from a catering company. When they get the 2x4s back in the day, hey, Home Depot got them with that. We get the thumbtacks, okay, Office Depot. They working with staples. We got a staple gun. All right, cool, another hardware store. Now I'm like, what doctor's office did they rob for a damn syringe? I'm just like, hey, who came up with this? Granted, hardcore matches, the hilarity be crazy because Willow Nightingale had what was it? A light bulb, the tube of a light, and hitting him with it. I'm like, all right, so are we just robbing doctors' offices now at this point too? Because like somebody had to get this idea for this joint. The match, I enjoyed it. I had my laughs with that joint. But I'm like, dog, the choices of weapons being used in these matches is getting wilder and wilder every week. Next week, there's going to be Legos on the ground to mildly inconvenience somebody. Thumbtacks another week. Like,
I
for
mean,
the
the
parents, y'all
Legos
already
is the
understand.
worst. The Legos is
Dog,
the worst, bro.
dog, I'm saying, y'all parents, y'all understand. Stepping on some Legos, you got barefoot, is, oh, man.
Nah, hey, Mel, right? Hey, them Legos is dangerous, bro.
I'll be out of commission for like 3 weeks, busting up my ankle, man. Mm.
Hey, a Lego put you on the shelf for a hot minute, bro. Hey, but you're right. They brought the center block was crazy for me because it's like, bro, you just skint up my whole man's back. Hey, like damn.
A center block is wild work to think about too, though.
That's
Like,
wild, bro.
who thought of that one? Because a cinder block that's dangerous. Like that's legit handheld concrete. Like
Hey, didn't Chris Jericho he had the when they was in London, I think he had the cricket the whatever equipment
the cricket bat, yeah.
Yeah, I had no idea what he had a bag full of that equipment and just dropped. I'm like, oh, okay, that's different. All right.
Yeah.
Hey, we coming up with new stuff every day to put in some hardcore matches, man.
The one thing AEW gonna do is they're gonna bring some different new weapons that you're gonna just be like, man, what made them come up with this one? Because a cinder block, that's a motherfucker right there.
For real. Hey,
They copied Craig because Craig hit Depot with a brick. They went for a cinder block.
Get up, Craig. Get up, Craig. Get up, Craig. Oh, that's wild. But yeah, like you said, that was the only hardcore match. Of course, they had the Chicago Street Fight, Chris Statlander, and Willow Nightingale. Matter of fact, I think that might have been your match of the week, right?
Man, you know what? I'm not even gonna sit here and lie to you. I've been going back and forth with myself. For my match of the night, it's a tie. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's a tie. That Willow Nightingale, that's been my baby for a little minute. I ain't gonna hold you. The Willow Nightingale and Chris Statlander match was definitely one of my matches of the week, but I still got to go with that four-way match for the Continental title with
Takeshita,
Orange Cassidy. Come on, man.
Mark Briscoe.
Get my man Konosuke Takeshita, dog. Quit playing with my man.
Hey, talk to Tony real quick. Go ahead, talk to him.
Tony, please, bro. You see that man work, bro. That man really be putting on some amazing matches, dog. I mean, the boy can move. The boy got agility. He's entertaining, dog. Like, give that man a shot. Let the ball get in his court. Pause. Give that man that chance, bro. That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking, dog.
Hey, Tony, man. Come on, man. Kester. You gotta do right by him. Come on, man. Hey, enough with the Don Callis family, man. Let homeboy shine. Let him shine. Let him shine. Hey, do you have the same sentiments, King Mel?
Let Takeshita shine? Yeah. Yeah. Let him get it. Let him get going. Let him take the belt off of Will Ospreay. Hell. Let him go take the TNT champion. I can't even remember who is the TNT champion.
That's your boy. Wait, you really doing that right now?
I'm joking.
I was about to say.
I was hoping my guy became the double champion. Takeshita really need the belt. He need the belt. He do need the belt. Okay. He need something showing like, okay, we're not ready for you to have a world champion, but we're ready for you to take the next step. Because we like all the work that you have been putting in. And sometimes the champion like that, even if it's a low tier, at the bottom, open it, whatever you want to call it. Like the TV champion was something important to a lot of WCW fans,
Yeah.
just like the US champion. So before they even got the world champ, you get what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
he needs that. He's putting on matches. He's looking great in everything that he's doing, from the G1 Classic all the way down to here, all out. Wherever you want to go with this guy, he is being amazing.
Mm. Hey,
Yeah.
ain't no cap. Which is crazy because when he first came over to AEW, I didn't know much about him, and then I'm like, oh, this dude is really, he's really nice. You can put him in the ring with just about anybody on that roster, and he's destined to have a dope match. And so far, I haven't seen him really in any bad matches. You know what I'm saying? So I feel you. I rock with you. You alluded to your boy the GOAT, Mr. Scapegoat, Jack Perry came up just a little bit short. You can't be surprised by that, man, are you?
Yeah, I'm surprised.
Oh man, don't do that.
I'm surprised. He was hitting his classic Jungle Boy snap me out there. I'm like, look at my guy go. Look at my guy go. The people of Chicago behind him. Everybody's behind him. And then what happened?
Mm.
He tried to be too cool. And then tried to go for the smash knee. And then got hit right upside, did a whole flip. I said, oh man, it ain't looking good. Fight back, Jungle Boy. Fight back, Jack. Then he got hit with another one. I'm like, damn. Fight back again. Fight back. And boom. I said, oh man, it's over. It's over for you. But you put on a match that everybody pretty much looked down on. Everybody looked down on you, Jack Perry, but me. I knew what you were capable of. Everybody looked back. Jack Perry this. And why he gets a shot and this. You did a great job out there. You should have been a double champion. You should have been the first person ever to hold the AEW World Champion and TNT Champion at the same time. Because I wanted to see how you was going to spray paint that AEW Champion.
Put a little goat on that thing. Yo, that's wild. That's wild. So correct me if I'm wrong. Did Bryan Danielson actually made it out this match unhurt?
No, man. See, you got in the matches, they keep saying it. Once he drops this belt, he's having surgery. Okay. Can we get through the match, though? Can we get through the match?
I think that's the question that everybody asks as they're watching his matches at this point.
Can he get through the match?
I don't know if he doing too many matches, man. Moxley done came out there and put the plastic on him.
Bruh.
My man Moxley. My
Hey.
man took the plastic bag, said,
Hey, that leads me to my next question, fellas. Jay Will, did you see I didn't see the BCC turn like this. Well, I don't even know what they call it now. With Pac, Moxley, and Marina Shafir. Wow. Okay. All right. Come on, guys, let's keep it a buck. Like, we didn't see Marina try to do her thing, and she just hasn't been able to catch her rhythm in professional wrestling.
She's working with the hardest working man in AEW, Moxley, so. My man Moxley went on vacation, came back trying to kill a man.
Hey.
It feels like every one of his matches that he's trying to find a new way to kill somebody out there.
He didn't even have a match yet. That's the crazy part.
Or kill himself.
My man said, yo, Cesaro, hit him with that uppercut. Nah. Then my man said, because, it's a plastic bag, so you got to lick your fingers and stuff. Make sure you
got to open it. Yeah.
That boy was like, what the fuck did you...
Like, yo.
That bag costs 5 cents here, man.
But it reminded me when he did that versus the match that they had at the pay-per-view before they formed the BCC with William Regal. And William Regal said, my one son said all these good things about Daniel Bryan. Then he said, my other son, yeah, that's Moxley. He ain't had nothing to say about Moxley because Moxley is unhinged. So he took that bag and choked the life out of that man in Chicago.
Man,
I was just like, dang.
I can't front, guys. I didn't see it coming. There's no way. I don't. Normally you kind of see the little nuggets getting dropped about, maybe somebody about to, stab somebody in the back. I didn't see this one coming. I ain't even.
But maybe the nugget was dropped. Moxley did say, this ain't your company anymore.
Yeah, he did say.
Could he be referred to Bryan Danielson? And let him know this ain't your company anymore. I'm taking that belt and you could goodbye.
Ooh. Wait, hold on, man. Did you just allude to something?
I'm just saying that's what he just trying to. They dropping something out there.
Did you just allude to something, man? I mean, it makes sense. Let's put it all together in context. If he's gonna be champion, and he's saying that when he drops the belt, that's pretty much it. I mean, put 1 and 2 together, it kind of makes sense. The turn, he turned on him, stabbed him in the back. I mean,
Yeah.
kind of make a little sense for
Killed the man
Moxley
for the belt.
to be the guy. Yeah, it kind of makes sense for Moxley to be the guy to retire.
But my question is, Wheeler.
Oh, Yuta? Yeah.
You just no Pop. Pop, you gotta be the strongest, as strong as the British Bulldog, the way you was holding that dude in the corner. Bryan Danielson, Pop. Where you going? They got business to take care of.
Hey, yo, chill. Hey, Jay, well, what's your thoughts on the back turn, man? Hey, BCC no longer, man.
It's interesting to me because I had such a great match with the BCC earlier in the night, that tag team joint. Then Pac had his
That was a banger with him and Ospreay, bro.
dog. Don't ooh, I'm ready to talk about that one. So like things was looking up for them.
Yeah.
And there it goes down the drain that quick. I mean, hey man, hey. This is interesting how wrestling has gone. Like the whole overall, I'm just like this event. I'm like, okay, they was up to something this time. They was really up to something with this one. So I like how that turned around. I was not expecting it at all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, solid showing from AEW with All Out. As you alluded to, hey, I thought in my predictions on the shorts that we dropped, I predicted that the Pac and Ospreay match would probably steal the show, be kind of match of the night.
No, that match was. That joint was killer. I can rewatch that match anytime now. That match was good.
I could really rewatch the whole event. The whole thing was actually like compared to All In, All Out was on fire.
Really?
The Mercedes Moné match was good too.
Yeah.
All right.
hey, he said you were doing good. Really, like calm down.
I mean, that was a better match than the joint that she had All In.
Yeah, it was. But go ahead, Ma. We good.
Nah. Hey, get it off, fellas. I mean, I'm just saying, like, you're not the first wrestling fan I heard say that, Mel. I've heard from other friends that I talked to that happen to be wrestling fans, and they not shy about it. It was like just like All Out just seemed it just seemed more cohesive as a production wise and a show than All In. They just felt that way. So you're not the first person to say that. But I mean, what are some of the things that you kind of noticed that made it better than All In?
It just felt the energy at All Out felt better than All In.
Okay.
For me, maybe it's because they was in Chicago,
Mm.
and Chicago's a heavy wrestling fan base, but it's just like it just felt different. It felt like they had a point to prove at All Out because All In wasn't
Mhm.
that good. Maybe they felt, oh, we could have did better, and no pun intended, they just left it all out.
No, no
Yeah.
pun intended. Okay. Hey, I dig it. I dig it. Hey, a lot of people, like I said, you're not the only wrestling fan that felt that way. And hey, just for me, that Pac and Offspring match was match of the night for me. I kind of call it that one. You can check the shorts. Check the shorts. But yeah, let's move on because obviously All Out wasn't the only wrestling that happened for the week. Um, man, we had a sighting from the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be.
Bill Goldberg.
Ah!
Hey, hey, shout out to my man Gunther, dog. Hey, my man Gunther killed me with that promo, bro. My man said, "Hey, man, you." He said, "My second." He said, "Bill Goldberg." When he said that, dog, I fell out.
Yo, let me tell y'all how badly I woke up my wife in the middle of the night laughing at that shit. Because that shit took me all the way out.
It did.
Dog, I'm just like, you're second best to Bill Goldberg. I was like, dog, stop.
Nah, that
Stop,
joint was
dog.
hilarious. You know what made it even more funny? Because we was messaging each other,
Yeah.
all three of us, and Jay Will was like, "Oh, look, oh, Bret Hart, back, And the next thing I said, Bill Goldberg.
And you literally just said that right before Gunther had said
Yo,
that.
he Simpsons predicted that joint, dog. Hey, yo, dog, Gunther, that man, dog, he won the night for me.
Without a doubt.
He won the night for me. Well, that whole first hour,
Oh, yo.
the whole
Oh,
first hour, the whole first hour of Raw, dog. I mean, hit, hit, hit. I was, God, dog.
not
If I could have just watched the first hour of Raw, and that would it, I'd have been good with wrestling the entire week for real, dog. Because that Wyatt Six match against
Mhm.
American Made, dog.
yeah, we'll talk about that in a second. No, you right, bro. But Gunther is almost like this is what we were talking about months ago on the show when we was like, yo, we understand his intercontinental run. It's historic. It's dope. And matter of fact, go back through his whole reign as a champion when he was UK NXT champion. His reigns, they go for a minute, and that's cool. But I just had a gut feeling that once he got the World Heavyweight Championship, I just kind of felt that he was going to tap into another level. And when he's dropping promos like this, you seeing it. You seeing the proof. He's cooking, bro.
Dog, the role he plays is spectacular. I look forward to seeing when that man is going to be on screen again. Cause
Mhm.
dog, he talks that shit,
Mm-hmm.
and he still put on the matches, dog. Bash at Berlin,
Bruh.
dog. You talking about a match where I was like, people gonna kill themselves in this match, and then then he got the words to back it up with him too. All right, cool. We cooking with gas, cooking with gas.
Yeah. Now I
Right
feel.
now, he might be the best bad guy in the business right now.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Did you really just say that over Christian Cage? Are we
In
really?
WWE, I mean,
Okay, okay.
in
I'm glad
WWE.
you
Wait,
specified.
It's between him
over
and
Dom,
Jacob Fatu. Over
over
Dom.
Dom.
Dom is not a bad person to me, man. I don't know why people keep saying that he's not a bad person. The man got abused. The man was in his father's shadow.
Wait, so his actions are justified.
Yeah.
He's not a bad guy because he wanted someone to love him and heat up his chicken tendies while he plays video games.
Hey,
Why can't he have that?
hey, hold on, Jay. Will never, ever heard anybody explain why Dom is not a bad guy the way that Mel just explained it. And ironically, this shit kind of makes sense, dog.
It does, and that's the sad part. I don't want to agree with Mel,
I don't
but
even
like when
think it's
when
bro.
Mel breaks it down, when Mel really breaks it down, I'm like, dog, why are you right?
Bro, think about it. He was living in his father's shadow, right?
Yeah.
When it came
Yeah.
time to fight the Judgment Day, his father chose Edge over him.
Mm,
They beating me up too, Daddy. You gonna take Edge?
mm,
Nah. I'm down in your shadow. I don't want to be a Mysterio no more. I'm Dirty Dom now.
mm.
Then you get with the girl that been choking you out
Yeah,
with her
she,
legs.
yeah,
Been
we,
choking you out.
she,
You over there scratch and crawl.
yeah.
Now what? Now you getting tired, man. Tired of going home with the black eye. You getting tired, man.
Let me go
You
get with.
tired of wearing her shirt around your outfit. You promoting her shirt before you promote yours, man. You get tired of it.
Oh,
Every time people see you, they screaming, "Mommy!" They ain't even talk about Dom. So you know what you do? You get the best thing. The girl that'll get you them tendies. Extra crispy. And then this girl loves you so much. She making sure your homies is good. Hey, y'all want a P5? I got y'all P5, 2 remotes, and WWE 2K24. Man, she spent a band on the homies and got them a belt. Nah,
Nah, she a winner for getting them that PS5 though. Hey,
nah.
you hit.
damn.
The one thing I give WWE their credit for, they did a good thing by showing people how to get out of a toxic relationship.
Yeah, you give him a PS5 and tendies, bro. You good.
Hey, bro,
Exactly.
your video games and your tendies, and you a happy man.
And on top of that, she helped you beat your pops.
Ooh, can't
The
forget.
other
Yeah,
girl didn't do that.
Can't forget
The
that.
other girl didn't do that.
yeah.
All them matches, you was there for her. You on her side. Come on, mommy. Come on, mom. You know what? Now I'm with this girl.
Mm.
She see me as an equal. You see me as a dog to choke on. Nah, I'm good, man. I'm gonna go eat my tendies.
Hey, hey, you know what, man? I'm glad you broke that all down because I've never heard nobody explain it that way. And as crazy as that whole scenario is,
Yeah, man.
it just might be right. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it, dog. I'm not-
Dom is the best good guy in the business right now. He's better than Cody Rhodes, man. Come on, man. Dom is relatable.
Don't go over there and burn your Cody Rhodes shirt. We don't want that nonsense.
Nah, man.
Hey,
Those days is over.
over. Speaking of Cody Rhodes, he do got a big match coming up. As SmackDown makes their way over to USA.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, cage match with Solo, the NTC new tribal chief. New tribal chief. Predictions on that match, fellas.
We haven't seen Roman in a while.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if he's gonna get involved with this one, but maybe it's time for the one and only audible chief, Jimmy Uso.
Oh,
Oh.
swerve on me then.
Maybe
Oh.
it's time for the one and only audible chief for Jimmy Uso. He was born to be a king. So let's see if he returns and slow his brother down.
Oh, wow.
Mm.
Hey, Jay Will, I'm kind of speechless right there. My man hit the whole swerve on me, dog.
Ooh.
I wasn't ready for the audible, Chief. Oh man.
You know what? I'm gonna give Mel his credit because what we learned the last time we saw Roman on TV, that numbers game,
Mm.
that numbers game is tough. What do you need? Stack them numbers up together. Say Roman just appear. Okay, he just appears, but then Jimmy. somehow involved, helping out, actually doing the dirty work, well, doing the good work at that moment, because
Mhm.
that's a fantastic point, Mel. I like that.
I do
I
too.
mean, SmackDown is the season premiere on
Mhm.
the new channel, and they going to 3 hours.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I heard that
They
too.
going to 3 hours. We got we got a lot of stories we can tell on there, and why not have the biggest draw come back on that night too? Because hey man, it's up from there. It's really up. We can see some real good stuff happening with this. I look forward to seeing I look forward to seeing Cody retain. I look forward to the surprise of how that match is going to go down.
No doubt. No doubt. I agree with y'all. I agree with y'all. There were some other things that in the wrestling world has been absolutely fantastic. Uh,
Hmm.
we can't leave this show without talking about how fly that Wyatt Six and the Perks match was American made. I,
Ooh, you
hey,
see that? Top Gun American Perks. They was out there putting on this show against the Wyatt Six.
hey, bro,
Yo, the
hey,
way they was putting people through the way folks was going through tables,
yeah,
it was carnage, and it was a great match. It was a great match. And
Uncle Howdy. Oof.
what it left me with is like, I don't know. Maybe we should see. Maybe they should get put in the Hell in a Cell. Maybe they shouldn't.
hmm,
Maybe they should do an Inferno match. Maybe they shouldn't. It's just something about it being no rules that added that war
mm-hmm.
in that
Mm-hmm.
match, and it just was amazing. Like the way they put Eric Rowan through a table. The Creeds threw that dude all the way in the air. I thought he touched the ceiling.
Bro. That,
Hang time.
that's a big dude to get that high up, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so I'm like, yo, and then he slammed him down through the table. Then you got Nikki Cross hitting a German suplex on Chad Gable. Like
Mm,
little stuff like that
yeah,
is the stuff that made me go, okay, oh, this is great.
yeah.
This is great.
Hey, the only thing that killed me is I know she's supposed to be a dog, but it killed me when they gave her the Little House on the Prairie Bloomers, uh, the Lord Ingalls Wilder Bloomers and stuff. Yeah, I swear I saw a hay barrel roll across the ring when she kicked. Anyway, Jay will talk about that match, man.
First match of the night within that first hour of
Hmm.
Raw, season premiere, and I mean, they made it hard to if you had to go to the bathroom, bro. Like that first hour nonstop in that match was tough to watch. I mean, everything that could be done in that match happened. Eric Rowan got put through the table. Then they buried him under everything, threw chairs on top of him, threw the broken table on top of him. Just like moments of just amazing action happening. Uncle Howdy sitting in that damn rocking chair majority of the time.
Hmm.
And then he finally get up at the end. Sister Abigail. Like, I mean, bodies was dropping. People was just getting cleared out that joint. I I would pay to see something like that again. I mean, it was just non-stop action. The announce table was having trouble out there. Like everybody was getting it. Everybody and nobody looked bad out there. The only problem I got is Dexter Lewis's locks. That's the only problem I
And the lots is still killing me, but hey, here's what it is, man.
got.
No, no, hey, you fellas are absolutely right. That was what a way to set off the tone, like of this show. Season premiere, they gave us a whole hour, commercial free, but they started off the show cooking, like
Yes, they did.
absolutely cooking, and the show got even better as it went down the line. Another part of Raw that I thoroughly enjoyed You know, obviously, we predicted this, y'all. If y'all watch the show, y'all know this. What are we getting with Drew and CM Punk and Bad Blood? We told them. We told them.
Hell in a Cell.
We told them. You know, obviously behind the scenes, we talk. Fellas, is this the best way to conclude this rivalry? Go ahead, Jay Will.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's the nail in the coffin that we need where we now have a trilogy match at the PLEs. And I and what's even better about this is the simple fact that there's gonna be real finality with this, right? Because the last trilogy that I honestly truly remember that we had as far as with PLEs was Cody and Seth.
Mm-hmm.
And Cody swept it. But now we got these dudes 1-1 at these PLEs, and now we can see the final. How this is really going to end at a Hell in a Cell? Come on now, ain't no escaping. You got whatever's under the ring at your disposal. You have the actual cage the cell to actually keep you two in, so it can just be. You know what? This is it. I'm done with you. Mm. This is such a great way to just end this story. I was satisfied, period, with it last. Now we got some real finality to it. Yeah, I'm good. This is great. Yeah.
No doubt. Go ahead, Mel, speak up on it, man.
Like Jay Will alluded to, and I agree with him, it's a great way to end it. But this is the best match to end it in.
Mm.
Because how I view Hell in a Cell is at least one of the final steps to end all type of beef and fighting. Now, I watch guys like Triple H, people like The Undertaker, people like Edge. They had all these great matches inside Hell in a Cell. Mm-hmm. And majority of the time, when Hell in a Cell came in around, after they won, lost, whatever you want to call it, they kind of had stopped. Mm-hmm. So it's like, I'm glad this is happening because CM Punk gets to do whatever he wants to Drew. As long as he don't take another bracelet that was in Drew trunks, give it a kiss. I don't know what. He could do whatever he wanted in that match. As long as he don't do that, we good. Because I don't know why he took that bracelet and kissed it up to God. You're not cleaning those germs. We know what kissing it up to God mean. You know, when something drop and hit the floor, 5-second kiss. All right, we good. But nah, CM Punk said, like it was the greatest thing ever. Like, I don't know.
And too much testicular juice on that shit for me, bro.
Oh,
this is about to be something. I just want to see carnage. As I stated before, right now, it's like a good way. Carnage. I want to see some. It's called Bad Blood, so I would love to see some blood in this match.
Really?
I would love. Yeah.
Give him a little AEW flair on this thing.
Well,
I'm just saying, hey, AEW good for some good rating.
But I'm just saying, like, even when they had the match at Bash in Berlin, there was some blood in there. It was, it made it more interesting to me. Mm-hmm. It just took me back to a state when I was a kid, and I watch my favorite wrestlers, and I know they're going into a war because the blood has started becoming out. Mm-hmm. So now if we could get some blood at Bad Blood, that would be dope.
Hey, sometimes you got to pick and choose the right spots to have it. You make a good point that this might be the time to do it. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all. I'm not mad at it at all. I will say this. Thank God this is coming to an end. I'm just, hey, I just got to keep it a buck with y'all, man. Look, I've enjoyed the rivalry, but these cats been rivalrying all 2024, and we damn near in halfway through September, and they still rivaling.
They've been beefing for 3/4 of the year.
No, they for the whole.
Yeah, fact.
That's real definition of on site.
On site.
On
Some
site.
beef, some beef is everlasting. Because goodness gracious, dog.
Golly. Like, hey, I mean, eh, you gotta do what you gotta do, but you're starting to tread over to Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens fight for every type of territory, and hey, let it breathe. Just let it breathe. Sometimes you just gotta let it breathe, man. But I think that's gonna be a dope match. Bad blood. We'll see what happens with that one. But your man, Braun Breaker, has a contender now. It's Mr. Yeet himself. He won the Fatal 4-Way. That was fire. Jay, we'll talk about it, baby.
Yeet. My man.
Mhm.
That's my man. To be honest with you, I kind of had a feeling that it was going to be Jay. So like Jay is a key player where people know that they can really do something fun and something good with Jay. It's going to be interesting to see him get ragdolled by that spear because that man, Braun Breaker, goodness gracious, good Lord. Good Lord, that boy. I'm looking forward to that match. But my man, Jey Uso, that's my man right there.
Yeah, yeah. That was a dope match. Obviously Braun Strowman was in there. You had Ilya Dragunov.
I never had it. I never thought he would have been. No, I understood the tying him in just because the history, but no, it was no. Mm-mm.
Yeah, Pete Dunne was in there. Pete Dunne has been the most busiest man in all of WWE. Golly.
Yeah, he's been, man, he talking about overtime.
As long as you don't call him the B word.
Butch, you little Butch. Yeah, I mean, golly, he's been busy. But one thing I gotta talk about in that Fatal 4-Way, fellas.
Tsunami.
Thank you.
Tsunami. My man just pulled up out of nowhere too. Yo, this dude is funny with them tsunamis.
Bro.
My man is running on top of
Hey, look, we know RKO's is probably dope out of nowhere, but how do you tsunami out of nowhere? Like you can't see this big dude.
My man fighting. Next thing you know, you turn around. Oh, snap, tsunami. Nah, that whole thing. First of all, everything Braun Breaker did leading up to this match is amazing. Braun Breaker pulling up talking trash to everybody.
Everyone.
He said, went to Braun show. You a monster? I had to come see for myself. You ain't like that.
Ooh.
Talking trash to him.
Ooh.
Pete. You Pete, but you used to go by. You better not say that name. No problem, Petey. Walking up to Jay. Hey, yo, Jay, you know nobody in your family beat mine, right? You know nobody in your family beat mine. They ain't gonna start now. So man. Braun Breaker is literally, that's what I like, because he brought something real as a champion to these guys. Like, yo, hey man, I don't care if you the next guy up, you ain't beating me. You ain't. He let everybody know this my territory right now. The dogs is barking here, and beware the dog. That's the sign right now when you challenging for the Intercontinental Champion. Beware the dog.
I think that's the best thing about how he's been kind of carrying it. Like, it's the confidence that he's literally gone toward everyone that was involved in that and talk trash to them. Like, that's a certain level of confidence, and that's something that you love to see in a champion. Like, it's good, dog. Like, in ring, he's good. Then he talk his shit too. Come on, bro. And he's going to show it in that ring, no matter win or loss. He's going to show it in that ring.
I got a bad feeling that Jay's not going to be able to get it done.
I don't
Sound
think
like
so
a
either.
good feeling to me.
I just no.
I'm not a betting man for this one. I know a loss when I see one coming.
I'm just saying, like, don't get me wrong. I mess with Uso, but it's just, these single championships just keep eluding him, and he can't break through the glass ceiling. And right now, I can't see you taking down the breaker, bro. The
The
dude,
dog.
yeah, the dog is on fire right now.
I tell you, one person I think he could take a title off of. LA Knight might be the one that he could take a title off of.
And wow.
I think LA Knight is someone that I think he could take that title off of. That's one. I love LA Knight. Everybody knows I love LA Knight, but I see LA Knight with someone that he could take the title off of.
Oh man, that's
So here today, fans, Jay Will has chosen Yeet over Yeah on this episode in the Four Corners of Wrestling. Brought to you here by the 613 Network. All right.
Yeet.
Hey, that is wild. He said he's choosing Yeet over Yeah. Hey man, I'm just saying, man. I right now Braun Breaker is he's destroying cats, bro. And like to your point, man, he straight up walked up to Braun Breaker, to Braun Strowman. There's so many Brauns in this thing.
I know.
To Braun, Braun Strowman said, "Oh, you a monster?" He said, "I ain't scared of you, dog." hey, like you said, Jay Will, he's been showing that he's a champ, and he's been talking this too. So I love it, man. But hey, man, we're gonna put a pin in this show. Park the bus for right now. Man, what a fantastic week of wrestling it's been, and I can't wait to talk more wrestling next episode. But before we get up out of here, we gotta drop them socials. Jay Will, drop them socials for the people, man.
Man, y'all can find me on Facebook and the Four Corners of Wrestling Facebook group as Jay Will with one L. And you can find me on X/Twitter for CB_J Will with one L.
Yeah, hey, with one L. If you always want to remember one L, just think of
just one L.
Yeah, just one. Hey, always remember that. King Mel, drop it, the socials for the people.
King Mel 13 on IG, on Facebook, Jemell Scroggins, and on X, Beware the Dog. Beware the Dog.
Beware of the dog. And you know what it is, man. Tap in with your boy Wildcard Mar on Twitter, KC Wildcard Mar. That's where it's at. And of course, make sure you tap in with us right here on 613 Faye Productions. Hey, man, we got a whole buttload of content for you all. Hey, got to tap in with our man, Coach Drip. He has NCAA college football 25 every Friday, the Dynasty. We got Maryland Tech doing our thing over there. And of course, on Saturday, tap in with us in the Four Corners of Wrestling, the Man Cave Sports Podcast. And then on Sundays, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 top 5 moments in the week of wrestling with our man King Mel. And of course, show some love for the youngins of the MoCo, Montgomery County. High school football is in full tilt. Early Sunday morning, we have MoCo Center showing out for the youngins of the MoCo. So, hey, a lot of content getting dropped right here on the 613 Faye Productions YouTube channel. You want your audio, wherever you get your podcast needs, you can catch the audio, but make sure you like, share, subscribe to the YouTube channel. And of course, lead this is to the professionals. Do that, try this at home. Hey, the wrestling podcast for wrestling fans, made for wrestling fans. We throwing them foes up, throwing them quads down. See y'all next week. Peace.